Are you paying too much taxes? Most people do. And I'm going to show you a hack right now that can save you thousands of dollars every single year, and you don't even have to be a millionaire to do it. My name is Jack Bosch, and welcome to the #1 source for real estate and finance education on YouTube. I'm on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires, and I want you to be one of them. And tax saving is part of that journey, right? Our #1 expenses in life is always taxes. Did you know that the tax code is not written for you, but it's written for the employer? It's written for the company. The tax code is written such that it gives all the best incentives and the best write-offs and the best tax breaks for the person who starts his or her own company. As an employee, we get nothing. You get nothing. You just get milked left and right. You don't even see the money. It gets deducted before you even get it. No matter what job you do, they suck out 20, 30, 40% of your income in taxes. Well, there's a simple way to actually get a lot of that back. And here's what it is. Start your own company. Now, here's the thing. You must be like, Jack, what the heck are you talking about? Why would I start my own company? Like, I have nothing to sell. I have no business idea. It doesn't matter. The IRS cannot tell you whether or not a business idea is a good business idea. So what that means is that when you start a company with any business ideas, I mean, whatever it is, you want to trade, I know, garden dwarfs, you trade garden dwarfs. Whatever you want to do, like, the IRS has no business in telling you if that's a good idea or not. Right? So therefore, though, for the first about 2 to 3 years, you have pretty wide leeway of what you do in your business. And every business in its initial phase has expenses. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you, I'm not a CPA, but I have been a business owner for 20 years. And we have tax meetings with our CPAs all the time to always figure out the best angles and the best legal ways, very important, legal ways to save taxes. So I've learned a few things, and I want to share some of these hacks with you right now. But with that said, you always need to go check with your own CPA to make sure that what you do is all above board, because everything we do is always above board. Some of these expenses, by the way, are, do you need to drive to business meetings? Yeah, so you need a car, right? Do you need to eat as a business owner and have occasional business lunches? Yes, you do. Might you take somebody who is a prospect for your business, perhaps to dinner and then to entertainment, to a ball game? Yes, you might do that, right? So those are all things that you might be doing right now as an employee anyway, but right now it comes out of your pocket. But when you have a company and a simple LLC, like, there's different ways you can set up an LLC. You can do it yourself. You can hire companies for a few $100s. Anyone in this country can set up an LLC, typically anywhere between 2 days and 3 weeks. It's what it takes to set up an LLC. So once you set that up, now you can start living the corporate lifestyle, meaning that all the things that before you were not able to write off, now you are able to write off. Not all of them, of course. Your personal residence, you cannot write off, but perhaps you have a space for your home office. That space, that square footage, you potentially can write off. Not every mile that you drive with your car can be written off, but potentially your car payment can be written off. Again, check with your CPA. Now, not every dinner is gonna probably be deemed a business dinner, but certain dinners and certain lunches can be written off. So all the stuff that you, a lot of the things that you already do can now be written off and gives you immediate tax savings. Because here's the thing, if you spend $1,000 a month between car payment and gas and dinners and things like that, and now you get to put, let's say, $700 of that as a business expense, you just saved $200, $300 in taxes. Now, that's not much, but if you do that over 12 months, that's several $1,000s. How about you go on vacation with your family and you're in real estate investing? Obviously, you're watching the show, so you might be interested in real estate anyway. So you now create your LLC. The purpose of your LLC is real estate investing, perhaps even land flipping, like what we teach and what we have done thousands of deals of. Now, let's say you want to go in November, third weekend of November, you want to go visit your parents, and you've always considered doing some land deals in the area where your parents live in. So of course, you got to do this legit. You can't just visit your parents and say that you did a bunch of land deals. But The legit way is if you consider doing land deals in the area where your parents live, and it's November and it's late November, you fly there, you go get some data, you go meet some realtors, you go spend half a day or something looking around, you're driving around, you're taking pictures of properties, you're valuing the area on whether or not the area is a good area for you to invest in real estate, and then around 4 p.m. on the third Thursday in that month, you go sit down with your family and you eat turkey. Guess what? That trip just became a business expense because you used it for business, but you also added family to it. So instead of now paying for a family of 4 thousands of dollars for a flight and rental car and hotel and everything to go to a family reunion, you now made a family reunion, at least partially, legitimately a business expense. You have to do this balance. You have to talk to your CPA about it. But my main message here, guys, is that the IRS tax code is written for companies. As a company, you can write off your car because you need a car. You can write off your office. You can write off certain business meals. You potentially, depending on what your business is, if you're in fashion business, you might be able to write off your clothing. You can do all those different things, but as an employee, you cannot. So the fastest way for you to write off thousands of dollars of expenses that you already right now have in your life is by creating a company. So many different ways. If you start thinking about it, there's hundreds of different little expenses that you probably have in your life that you could at least partially make business expenses and therefore now reduce your income. Now, if your business doesn't have any income, what it means is your business now has a loss. And if your business has a loss, what now also happens is, again, check with your CPA, and under many circumstances, you can roll that loss over against your W-2 income from your job. And then as a result, you actually have a blended lower income. So the loss that you have on your business by running all the expenses in and while you not yet have any revenue can actually reduce your taxes. All right, so if you want to know more about that, if you have any questions, put it below here, right? Share this information on it, put your comments on there. What's your thought about it? I want to engage with you guys, and then make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.